Okay? But guess what? America has to suffer first through these plagues.
Yep, that's right.
Okay? Go
That
ahead.
same verse in the NLT, if you read it in the modern translation, it says the war of their destruction draws near. That's World War III.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Then right after that said the nation shall arm themselves one against another.
Yep.
That's the spirit, nuclear arms.
That's right, brother. Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Hey, that's going to happen. That's happening now. Okay? You're going to have Russia and its forces against NATO and their forces. Well, eventually NATO is going to turn against America, man.
Hey, the BRICS nations is funny because remember the woman got clocked with the brick. That's Babylon, right?
Yep.
The BRICS nations get clocked. She's like, all you do is stay around. And fuck all you niggas. Like, that's going to be Babylon because Babylon's allies is just going to be standing there like, and you know it was Benjamin because you seen you're in the background. What you want him to do? What you want him to do? Like, he's like,
No.
Like, hell no, we ain't gonna do
See, that woman, that her whole spirit is clearly a Jezebel spirit, man.
Yep.
So, you know, that's what she get, man. We support that brick hitting her face, man.
That's right.
Okay? We support that 100%. We don't support lesbians, man.
Hell no.
Okay? We don't support homosexuality.
Right.
That brick should have been twofold on her face, man. Okay? And yo, through the mercy, she lucky to be alive, man. You know? Yeah, that's right. Because you see what happened to Jezebel. She got kicked through the roof, thrown out,
window,
and then got ran over by chairs, and the dogs ate her, man.
Like hit the ground first. Wow, hit the ground, broke probably every bone and shit. The horses stomped her out because they got spooked and shit. then the dogs ate her ass.
Yo, who kicked her out of there? A man of the Lord. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, the eunuchs fucking threw her ass.
Yeah,
down.
yep.
Throw her down.
So go ahead.
It says it's swords in their hands.
It's swords in their hands. What's the modern day sword? Guns. Okay, they're gonna be so much rioting because of the lack of bread, man.
Right.
All right, people gonna fight over for power. Just like Fist of the North Star, man. It was ruled by rival gangs, lawlessness. Okay, go ahead.
There shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
Fuck you rolling your windows down? Like what the fuck, man? Like that gonna make a difference, man.
It didn't roll out before they even hear it.
They had no idea they just got marked just by looking at it. Okay? So let that be a vision in their mind when they get destroyed. All right? So the Lord say He'll bring everything in remembrance. So go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men.
There shall be sedition among men. Go ahead.
And invading one another.
And invading those because of what?
It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
So when there's no lack of bread and there's no lack of order there, it's going to be all out for self. There's going to be a lot of raping going around. There's going to be a lot of people doing food runs to take over people's houses. Pillaging. Plundering. Just like the day of the Vikings. All right? People going to be taking over your shit, man. Raping your woman right in front of you, man.
Right.
Eating your dog. All that, man. It's going to roll. Okay? Why? Because the lack of bread. These stores going to be shut down. These stores going to be invaded because of food. Why? Because the love of many shall wax worse, man. There ain't going to be no love out here in America, man. All right?
And they showed you that on, what was the show, the newest one that came out, not The Walking Dead, but the one with my man, Mando.
Oh, I forgot the name, but I know you're talking about.
With that disease and shit, like,
yeah, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us, right. The Last of Us, the dude was on the radio looking for his brother, and he's like, man, we ain't really heard from him in like months. He said, but there's more dangerous things out there than the infected. Slavers, traders, raiders. So he's like, that's what's out there. Like, you can go out there if you want, that's what he told me.
That's what's going to happen
That's
again.
what's going to happen in Babylon, man. Not just the infected going to be in danger, it's going to be slavers, raiders, traders.
Women going to be used as commodity. Children is going to be used as commodity. Okay?
Hey, they actually made a movie, well, it was a movie too, a video game out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man.
Oh, yeah.
And that was when, shit was somewhat normal. But that just goes to show you that Esau is a diabolical nigga, man. That nigga's crazy, man.
Yahweh Shai said that. He said they do this in the green tree. how much more in the drop. So if they doing it when society still fucking stand, bitches is in goddamn rooms and shit out there in Chicago chained up and shit just barely escaping. Imagine when fucking society is completely broken down. You already see sex rings and child fucking trafficking fucking rings in hotels and shit. Imagine when society is completely broken and the rule of law is fucking gone and it's just whatever gang is in that goddamn vicinity rules all.
And that's the only thing holding these demons back right now. It's like consequences, fear of Esau arresting them and shit. But once this societal collapse, all that's out the window. Ain't gonna be no consequences for a demon. They just gonna be a demon.
I'm a man Skeletor. I want to
I want to find out.
Demon time shit. There's actual songs and shit with the demon time, so niggas gonna get amped up, become demons for real.
And they say that because why? Because wickedness exceeded the whole earth, man.
So the spirit's created for vengeance is gonna be out.
It's gonna come out here too. Yep.
And that's going back into the days of Noah, man, when man's heart was continually
And it was violence in the earth. Right before the Lord sent the flood, it was violence.
Violence on the earth. There's violence right now.
Damn. So it's gonna get to a point of fucking extreme violence, and then the Lord is gonna end it.
Yep.
Last but not least, the Lord gonna arrive when everybody least expects it, decimate the armies of the world in that region, the Levant region, and then he gonna make his way west and deliver his elect.
That's right.
And see the destruction of Babylon. Add fire to it.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
So what do that mean, man? They're gonna be closed off counties, man. Because who has complete control when there's disorder? FEMA. FEMA and what's that? Center of Disease Control, WEF. Martial law.
It's gonna be the United Nations, the different sections.
So it's gonna be implemented because they show that in the Walking Dead prequel when that pandemic spread it, they were closing off certain counties, man, certain zip codes. Okay?
I'm legend. Going through the bridge.
Yeah. For example, you got people in Inglewood. Yeah. You can't go to downtown LA. You can't go down to Compton. Everything's gonna be closed up. You're gonna be caged in. And guess what?
15-minute cities too.
And guess what? The United Nations Army is gonna go door to door. Check. Beep. One thing on your head. All right. One thing. Beep. Sick. Get him. Throw him in the railroad carts and take him to the train station, man.
I forget if it was Obama, Trump, or Biden, but they signed an emergency order to give all power to the CDC.
Yeah, and FEMA. Yeah. So there you go, man. Okay, FEMA's gonna have complete control, and guess what? Their little armies, the United Nations or whatever, National Guard. Okay, they're gonna start closing off these counties, man, by zip codes.
Yeah.
All right.
Go
ahead.
It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed.
The houses shall be destroyed, man. How gonna be destroyed? Why? Because of lack of order. No police. Niggas can't police themselves.
Damn.
Right. Go ahead.
And men shall be afraid.
And men shall be afraid. We already know the women gonna be scared. But men who think they are gangbangers, mighty men so-called, they're gonna be very afraid.
That precept, huh? We gotta remember what happened in ancient Egypt.
That's right.
Before Israel was taken out.
History.
This is the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11. I start at verse 17. It says, well, this is for broken light, huh? Verse 16, huh? It says that they might know that wherewithal man sinneth, by the same also shall he be punished.
There you go. That's right. That's right.
Verse 17, for thy almighty hand that made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions. Don't forget about the zoo animals.
Yes, that's right.
There's gonna be Jumanji out here, man.
Yep.
There's gonna be newly created creatures out here.
It showed that in I Am Legend.
Yep. God, it was in the streets.
Yep.
It says, or unknown wild beasts full of rage, newly created.
Newly created. That's right, brother.
It says, breathing out either a fiery vapor or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparkles out of their eyes.
Those are newly created creatures, man. These animals gonna have. They're gonna use your flesh as fuel.
God.
Go ahead.
It says, whereof not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroy them. So you gotta remember it's gonna be darkness. Even in the daytime, you're gonna see some shit you ain't never seen. Like the brother read earlier, men's hearts failing in the fear of things coming on the earth. You're gonna see sights that will haunt you, man. It's gonna haunt you to the point of just giving up the ghost. And the Lord may not end it there. It's gonna be a World War I spirit out here. Men gonna seek death. Shall not find it. So even though that's talking about World War I, the Lord gonna bring that spirit back. You know? It says, and without these might they have fallen down with one blast, being persecuted of vengeance and scattered abroad throughout the breadth of thy power. But thou hast ordered all things in measure and number and weight. So the Lord gonna bring everything in his own time.
Yeah, in his own time.
So, damn, you're gonna be thinking like the scripture say, you run from a lion and a bear meet your ass, and you run from that, you fucking breathing hard and the serpent bite your ass. So it's gonna be from danger to danger until your ass is, until you meet your final destination, so to speak.
Just like that movie on Zombieland when chasing the fat dude, he had no rest, man. Everywhere he goes, somebody chasing him, man.
Yeah, even on Black Summer, that one dude that was always running.
Always running. You're like, damn.
Then he helped that demon at the end. That shit fucked his ass up. Got his hands blown.
Got him.
Damn.
There you go, man. So there's gonna be no rest for your troubles, man. Everywhere you go, ain't gonna be no rest. It's always gonna be something. All right? Go
A
ahead.
little more, verse 21. For thou canst show thy strength at all times. When thou wilt, who may withstand the power of thine arm?
There you go. You ain't gonna have no man in your hand too.
Man.
You know? Men will be in constant fear, man.
Yep.
Why? Because they're gonna be like, what the hell? I'm confused. This is something they've never seen before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're gonna be left for dead. They spirit gonna.
Yeah.
If you see an angel or a demon,
man.
you gonna be like shook. Like,
Then when you lose it sleep, you start hallucinating and shit, man. So they really gonna be sitting up. Yeah. Is that a
Especially in
dream?
the darkness, what happened in Egypt?
Right.
You know? They were in constant fear. They were hearing sounds that wasn't normal.
Hey, see, this is the importance of taking heed to this word. Because not only is the scriptures giving you the insight of these things brothers is talking about, but it also gives you the hope of salvation.
That's right.
So when it ain't no internet, when it's just all out hell and chaos, our people who haven't taken heed, they gonna have a plague of the mind, and they not gonna have no hope out of it. They ain't even gonna know the name to call on.
That's right, brother.
Hey, the scriptures say the strength of salvation. So that's like a power within itself, man. Just knowing that you could possibly get saved. It's gonna be multiple salvations leading up to the main salvation.
Also a helmet goes on your head, so salvation's gonna be constantly on our mind. Like, all right, this is meant to happen. Yeah, that was supposed to happen. All right, cool. Like, it's gonna keep you going until Yahweh Shai returns.
That's right.
Like the Elder Watson said, it's pretty much gonna be a fight, struggle until the ships come, man.
Yeah. We're gonna be as pilgrims. We're gonna keep moving from one place to another, man.
And every deliverance is gonna boost our faith.
Yes.
In Job 5, deliverance from those 6 troubles.
Yeah.
Those are the
Good one,
different
brother.
hells we're talking about. Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's a little more. It says, for the whole world before thee is as a little grain of the balance, as a drop of the morning dew that falleth down upon the earth. But thou hast mercy upon all, for thou canst do all things, and winkest at the sins of men, because they should amend. But it's coming to a point where the Lord ain't gonna wink no more. Judgment is just gonna be poured out upon them. He's not gonna hold his tongue anymore. So now is just the time to get yourself, especially if you're an Israelite, you're the only one that's promised salvation or have even an open door of repentance. Because once it's closed just like the doors of the ark, man. You can bang all the fuck you want, but the Lord gonna be banging on your ass for the judgment.
That's right.
That was it.
That's right, brother. Go ahead.
Back in the 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 18, it reads, "For because of their pride, The cities. Oh, it's like
That's the spirit.
Spirit. Because of what?
because of their pride.
America is the people is full of pride here, man. You can tell by the way they drive, by the way they walk by you, by the way they look at you, by the way they speak. It's full of pride, man. Bunch of pretenders, man. They lying, man. They miserable, man. Even the ones on the internet, on these social media sites, creating a fake image of their life. Come on, man. That's all full of pride and vanity.
Remember how they was doing?
Oh yeah, they were crying. Them niggas were crying and shit, but they were pushing the same vibration, getting other niggas canceled out. Now look what happened. Look at the reward. They got canceled out. Come on, man. If you push out a vibration, you gonna receive it, man.
You roll a stone on somebody else,
It's gonna roll right back on you. So I was laughing.
Yeah, me too. Remember you had the little chonies and shit on?
Yeah.
Nigga went to go cry in the car, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed.
Now, the city shall be troubled. Every city's gonna be in trouble, man. Lack of bread, lack of lawlessness. Okay? It's gonna be crazy out here on all fronts, man. All right? Houses will be destroyed. What? For the lack of bread. All right? Esau will start disintegrating these houses with his direct energy weapons. Okay? Go ahead.
And men shall be afraid.
And men shall be afraid. Okay? Go ahead.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
The love of many shall wax cold. Okay? They're not going to have no pity for their wife because they think about food. They think about that woman they want. They want to rape.
Rape, yeah.
Okay?
And that's gonna be the flavor of that whole time.
Yep.
Rape flavor.
That's right. Great flavor.
Great.
Go ahead. You see, the brothers in great milk is talking about rape. No. The scriptures is talking about what's going to happen.
Right.
It say women shall be ravished.
Yeah.
Is the Lord with that? Fuck yeah, he is, man. It's part of the judgment.
And the men of the Lord ain't got to worry about going to get no goddamn woman. The Lord told us that they gonna come to us,
That's right.
having everything. Man.
That's right.
Especially if you moving through the dangers like untouched, they gonna want that protection.
That's right.
You gonna have that hedge about you. Man, they gonna come to you, man.
Yeah,
They gonna say, we'll do whatever. Just let us be called by your name.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
The spirit of women coming at us right now. We got to push them off, man. We got to stay focused.
That's right.
Focus, man.
Real war out there.
Right. Hey, man, they love brothers. I don't give a damn what you say. Brothers
right.
get them all the time.
That's right.
But we got a mission.
Right.
We got to finish the mission, man. Because after the victory comes all the spoils.
That's right.
To the victor goes the spoils. And like the brother said at the beginning of the camp, we already got the victory.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods
That's right.
because of the lack of bread.
What do you mean spoil their goods? Spoil means a sense of you're gonna take all the spoils and you're gonna divide them.
Yep.
Okay? Now, can your gun save you at that time? The scripture said, you shall be in fear. I got a perfect example. Yeah, give me Luke 11 chapter verse 21. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of what's gonna happen when you carnally think your guns are gonna save you. Because King David said it himself, I don't trust in my bow. All right? He trusted in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. That's the mindset you gotta have. Okay?
Hey, out through the spirit, remember they had the city of Ziklag in the land of the Philistines that was given to David by the king of the Philistines. Was it Himelech?
I forgot his name, man.
I forget the king's name, but he gave him that city, right? And that city was attacked by the Amalekites. They took their wives and children's goods. And like at that moment, David, he defeated Goliath, but his men was like, God damn, where our women at? Where our children? And they wanted to stone David, but he had to go inquire the Lord, like, where they at? Are we going to pursue our enemy and get everything back? The Lord's like, pursue, and you're going to get everything back without flaw. So it goes to show you that at that moment, his sword couldn't do nothing for him until he inquired of the Lord, like, go get him, you're going to get everything back.
Right.
So you niggas, when they got your goddamn woman gunpla, got your woman. Nigga, you gonna shoot me? Hey, you shoot me, you shoot her. Like, this is gonna be some crazy. They gonna have your daughter and shit. They gonna have everything. Your son, this thing, I'm gonna play with him. What you gonna do with your goddamn gun then? It's about to be some nasty craziness out here that these motherfuckers gonna be doing. And your gun ain't gonna be able to save you.
Yeah, it's gonna explain in Luke 11 chapter. Go ahead.
This is St. Luke 11 and 21. When a strong man armed keepeth his palace.
So who that strong man represent? That strong man represent you who trusted in his guns. You know, back the fuck up, honest. Throw your guns in the air. All right, we got this. We got it, nigga.